We have an issue here with this toilet tank. Somebody ripped out this arm from it. You know, if in doubt, just apply more force. That should work. Yeah, until the chain is broken and everything is broken. And when you're done, just put a cute little string on it. Yeah, not happening. So this arm is garbage, and the replacement arm costs about $6 in the hardware store. All the components are plastic and are likely to break again. What I have here is a full metal replacement here. Metal arm, the same chain stayed there, and what I especially like about it is that you can set this angle. Oh, ignore this little bush fix there. So you can adjust the angle of this one anywhere you like. It doesn't have to be running here where the previous one was on a plastic. It's set to run here parallel to the insulation here inside the tank. So let me just show you how this goes together. So the components here are fairly straightforward. On the lever arm, you can see there is this hollowed out section on it that's going to interlock with this part here, this little index pin. So it doesn't need a whole lot of turning, just this much when it's being flushed. Okay? And it's very straightforward. Put a wrench on this to tighten. Oh, this is a left hand plumber's special. Okay, that's how it tightens. It's a left hand thread, so it tightens the other way around, like so. Alright. Okay. And the packaging here says that the tools that you need is a crescent wrench or some kind of wrench and a handsaw. Not really. Maybe you need a chain or maybe you need a pair of pliers for the chain and minor fixes, but you do need a wrench. You need a screwdriver for this screw here up top. Okay, it goes on with this wing nut, and like I said, it doesn't have to be here in this position where it ends up. You can rotate it out wherever it's best for the shortest distance for the chain. Super straightforward. Couple of finishing notes. This metal arm thing was made by Moen, and when it's assembled, it's gonna be a little wobbly like so. There's no way of tightening this anywhere. This is just the length of this arm, and this winged nut here cannot be turned because it's gonna be hitting the underside of this nut here that holds the bracket through the porcelain there. So you're gonna need to use the screwdriver on it, because you won't be able to turn this sideways. Now the last thing to do is adjust the chain. Fairly simple. Something like that would look good, and I usually lace it back twice instead of shortening the chain with cutting. There, something like that, just in case, so it doesn't slip out. Alright, so it's important that it has a little slack in it, as is, not a whole lot, just a little bit, so it doesn't open the flap valve and the water in the tank is not running. So now I'll just have to put the lid on, because the end of this arm that you might need to cut, that's what the hacksaw image was there for, might hit the top of the lid. So test it this way. Looking good, no issues.